Welcome, guys. And whenever you are ready, if you want to give us a little intro to yourselves, go ahead.
Absolutely. So, thanks so much, everybody, to take your time to hear us out. I'm Federico. I'm Italian. I live actually in Thailand. I'm 31 now. Unluckily, I start to be old. And my experience in crypto started a couple of years ago, but my expertise is in business, most of it. I run a couple of businesses around the world, and yeah, currently traveling. You hear me?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. So yeah, I started crypto with normal trading like a couple of years ago. Then discovered some friend that invited me in BSC, and I started to connect with people. So networking is really important for us as well. So we will talk about this later. But yeah, we do networking a lot, and we're glad to meet a lot of people here. And I also am glad that in the time I understood what this space is made of. I've been discovering how much a bad can be and my discovery what people can do. And so I'm glad that actually I built my team during the time. And one of these people that I met around with Phil, that actually is my executive assistant. And yeah, I let him introduce himself.
Hi guys, I hope you can hear me loud and clear. It's really, really nice to be here with you guys. We did a lot of AMAs on Telegram, but to be honest, I personally like Discord much more, so I'm pretty glad that we are reaching out in new markets now. Like Federico already said, I'm basically his assistant in the project. We have a pretty big team and a lot of things to coordinate, and I help him out as much as possible. To my person, I'm personally 28 years old for another few days. I live in Austria. I work for a HR company. I deal with people a lot, and this is what I love. I used to work for several non-profit organizations in the past, and I'm into crypto for like the last 3 to 4 years, and into the BSC for like 1.5 years now. I really enjoy the time that I spend with Wings. I spend a lot of my personal time on it, and it's just worth every second I do it. Thank you very much for having me here. It would be really cool if somebody could give me the rights to post links in the AMA channel, because I just tried and it deleted my message again. Thank you.
Yeah, try again now. It should be good. Phil, right? Yeah. Try again now. It should be good.
Thank you very much, sir.
Awesome, man. Thanks again for the intro. So if you guys want, if you want to jump in and sort of just give us the overview of what the whole project's all about.
For sure. I wanted to keep going to talk about the team, but yeah, we'll start maybe next time. Next time I will talk about that. So our utility is actually is an ecosystem, our project. So we are focusing to create opportunities. This is the best definition I want to give. The platform is not something that people say is new. I mean, we offer pretty much the services that you see around. So staking, we offer exchange, we offer marketplace, we offer gaming, we offer a lot of things. We have application running. The things that maybe make us the difference is the features of each platform, so of each utility. So as for the staking, it's just the passive income. We wanted to add the utilities, features to our utilities, which make them special. So let's start from the exchange itself, which is our last entry of our project. So we thought that most of the marketing actually comes from the people that shield themselves. When the people is happy, when the people make money, when there is a passive income coming, it's not just about to increase the value of your tokens, but it also is about to be paid for work that you do. So we added a referral system inside of our swap and gives to the people 0.2% commission over all the volume that their invite does. The system is also not very new, but you see only in very big exchanges, as can be Crypto.com and Binance as well. But our commission is bigger than that. We want to promote anyway people in BSC to use this feature and also sell to other projects this self feature itself. So project can list on our exchange, enjoy the referral as well. So, and not just that, think about the influencer, much they will be keen to increase their volume using our exchange. And if a field is posting, you can see how it looks. is actually we tried not to go on the way that PooCoin is doing right now. I mean, maybe the colors seems like that, but we wanted to present the people a new way to see the exchange itself. So each time that you click on a token, so you select it, swap it, it show both of the charts, it show both of statistics. We get API around. This code was not easy, it was pretty heavy, let's say. Their referral system was costing a lot of memory, and so we divided it in both the back end and front end. Was having a lot of issues for the volume, and the database was not sustainable enough, so it was crashing the application itself as well. So we decided to move this way, and we thought that was the best, and actually we were right. And so this is one of the first that I want to present. The second, but not less important, actually very important feature of our network is the Launchpad, which we already have contact for listings, even priorly than delivered. You know, so our Launchpad is special. Why? We want to create opportunities, as I said before. And so you might know that not everybody have the same opportunities to buy every time when there is a project listing, you know. But we want to prize the people that believe in our project, and in the time that you bought us, you already have right to get free supply of each project that come to us, you know, as a marketing package, because we offer marketing service to the project that come to us. We will provide service to our community. So each project have to deposit between 1% and 5% of their supply. 5% sure is the biggest package possible of our marketing, but yeah, they can choose whichsoever marketing support they need. And yeah, we will prize and we will give free tokens to our community just because they're holding. Sometimes you cannot buy, you have to pay the rent, and we really think that this is something that can change the view of the people, especially really create a lot of opportunities to people that have not the same chances of everybody else. More than that, I wanted to say that before our last project, somebody of you maybe knows, was the WingsProtocol. We rebranded, and luckily we had some work done. The only thing that changed is about the way that was made. So we always been keen to bring equality, and we understood that what we made was not good enough for the market. At some point, we had the two tokens. We wanted to have only one for better market capitalization and utilities understanding. And as well to it improve the platform that were built at that moment, because as a marketplace, everybody knows that it's not more an utility if just sell the NFTs that the company produced, but have to be connected, have to be chances to list other projects. So before to have a marketplace that is useless if you don't have a networking behind it, we wanted to be focused to other utilities. As I said, we have the staking ready. The exchange is dropping in a couple of days. Just we wanted to market a little bit better than what was before, and also for marketing strategy, it's better to keep a little bit of traction on the community than just deliver all in one package and just people don't know what to wait next. So yeah, we had it ready. We're just waiting to market it, and we're marketing with you right now as well. Yeah, so we thought that have a better utilities at the beginning was the best idea, and move the marketplace after the launchpad. So it should be the launchpad in 2 weeks from now, and the marketplace after 2 weeks. The times that we add a price floor and bidding to it. But yeah, we have a lot of content at the moment that want to list on the launchpad. We will be very picky, but maybe Phil will touch the topic of vetting projects later on. And yeah, the concept itself is also having the network about exposed project, you know. So you want exposure, you need visibility. So we have the application that will be able to run ADS, be able to have trending as well. It's a long process, you know. We started to put the bricks on the ground to be able to build this big mansion that we're trying to do, and we know that we are very in a good way. So as you might know, and Phil maybe I've shared with you, the application is ready for both sides. Being on iOS was not easy at all. You need to have a registered company. Was head scratches sometimes. They want to even have a phone call with us a couple of times to understand who we were. So yeah, we're really proud to being accepted on iOS fully with our application as well. So you might download it and enjoy the news and the first base to it. We will add the dApps. I'm not sure that the iOS user will be able to use dApps because it's not allowed yet, but I hope they will change their mind about it. And yeah, we're really proud to bring to the market back some very valuable project, and we think that we're different from the mass just because of the networking that we having right now. And this was possible just about to be in the space for quite a while time, and be trusted around. You know, when you prove yourself all the time, and of the work that you make is something that prize you a lot. You know, and yeah, I'm very happy that people recognize us in this matter. I'm not sure I touched all the points that I wanted, but I think that's pretty much, yes.
Yeah, no, that's good. That was a good intro. Appreciate that. Thank you. I want to, I guess, kind of just start with the launchpad more a little bit. So, because obviously we're in a market now where the term launchpad is just sort of being thrown around left and right with every project. So I think it's important to really figure out what the unique offering can be from a launchpad. So with being that probably 90% of them fail, what are you guys going to do on your launchpad, whether it be, well, first of all, what are you going to do as like a cost and a fee structure? And second of all, what are you going to do differently that a project would benefit from launching with Wings as opposed to some of the other solutions out there?
Being a kind of marketing company, I'm not one to call myself like that, more a boutique. But yeah, we offer service to the companies. Our revenue comes from the service that they buy. What we offer to them is the access to our user base, most of it, and our user base is for sure more interested to our launchpad than others, just for the feature that previously I described it, which is not known yet. So we just started the marketing. We launched a couple of days ago. The chart is beautiful, so we just get to know the people what we're doing. So yeah, what is different? Platform don't survive most of the times, probably because the user base is not happy with the project that being listed. They're not happy with the quantity. They're not happy with the networking, and they don't see the difference between another pad that actually is listing a lot of projects during the time. There are a couple of that are valuable. We actually want to make even partnership with them. You know, it's like not seeing a competition as enemy, but as collaborators that actually bring a quality in the market. We understand that the user base is split around different projects, and we are not keen here to make war against people, but instead the networking is important, and friends around is way more valuable than have enemies because you think that all the money have to come to you. So yeah, we actually already signing some good deals with other pads. We will share IDOs around, and for this we actually having already the first call of the first IDOs that will be a multi-pad IDO in the time. Should be listed in 4 weeks from now, so it's perfect timing for us to release the launchpad in 2 weeks and have 2 weeks for market this new project. But to answer better your question, what we offer to the project is just about user base. It's not really something more than just offer our boutique, you know, with all the service that we can. We have graphics, we have developers, we have a marketing company that can list on exchanges, as can list us. We have direct access to KuCoin, to Crypto.com, to MX Global, and yeah, Getayo said already, yeah. Getayo, KuCoin, yeah. We have a lot of access. We can get coin market cap as well. They're friends of us, you know. I mean, friends of us, friends of our marketing company, but still, I consider them part of our team right now. So, yeah, most than that, most of the most of the launchpads don't offer a full service marketing to the project. So more than just give them the user base, they cannot do it, or if they do it, it's just slightly just on BSC. Having us on the contact with Rat outside offline market as well as in conferences and more, we will be able to provide a better service. At least this is what we think and what we aim to do. But we're really doing our best, and I really think that the feature for the user base that is not able to buy every project every time is really something that can make the difference. I hope that in general people will not take advantage over that, but I'm sure that being anyway a small amount related to token holdings will not impact a lot, and people not just take leverage to don't buy any project, even because the allocation is very small. But considering the fact that we aim to bring to the people only valuable projects, so thinking to have 100% success rate over the project that we have, and list, for example, 4 projects a month, which is a sustainable amount, give people space to get back money to invest again in new project that we bring on, and give us space to vet the project in the best way possible. So if you want to talk about more about the launchpad and the vetting process, I might let Phil ask also, because I don't want to make monologue. But yeah, Phil, go on with describing this, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, Federico, for giving me the time to also speak to the people. I already posted you guys the system of the Launchpad into the text channel. There you can see how the Launchpad is linked with our staking. And as Federico already said, we will take great care in the vetting process. We already defined the vetting process internally, what we will have a look into, and we're in a really good position to do so. For example, at the moment, pay-to-earn games are like a huge deal. A lot of projects do them, a lot of projects say they can deliver it, and a lot of them actually fail because it costs a lot of money to do them. You need a lot of manpower to bring it live, and that's just something some projects can't do. Within our team, we have our own game developer, 3D designer, VR developer. And for example, these kind of guys are a mandatory point for the vetting process because he is like a specialist. He works in his day job every day in this profession, and he knows a lot more about most of the guys that own a launchpad, about games and how to realize them. He knows people from the scene, but also financially, like you all know, if you are broke, you can't get the right marketing in place to make the people find your project. So these are all factors that we will have a look at. We're in a really good position right now with our partners from Instancy. Federico already talked about these guys. They are really experienced. They have a marketing company in Zurich, and they will also help us in the vetting process so we get the most out of the projects that we will list. And I think another really good point that differs us from other projects is that we already have people that want to list on our platform. We do have a first game that wants to list, and we also are in touch with projects already. And also that we don't want to have a lot of quantity. It's more about quality. For myself, I would prefer to have like a really good project once a month than to have 10 projects a day where basically 9 fail. So we always try to give back quality, and we try to connect our utilities to one of each other. So we give users the opportunity to make the most profit possible out of it, and a system that can withstand also a timely factor. We are not here for 2 weeks, we're not here for a month, we are here to stay and to work on the project and give our best every day. I think that's basically it from my side to the Launchpad. I just wanted to ask you guys if you can maybe give me rights to share media as well, because we have a video of our swap in action and people can have a look on it.
Yeah, you should be able to share that. Is it not letting you? I think you should be able to.
It did not. Let me try one other time. I'm trying to post a picture now. No, it won't let me.
Yeah, you know what? What you can do, if you jump up to the general chat up in their crypto chat, you should be able to share it there. So we can
Okay,
jump up there if you guys want to check it out.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, perfect. So one thing I did with the Launchpad, what are you guys doing for a fee structure for the projects? What's it cost for them to come to you?
Federico, can you answer this since I'm forwarding media? Or did he fall out of the chat?
He might. It looks like he's trying to unmute himself, but his mic's not working. Oh yeah, let me get him back up here. Let me get him back up here. Where did he go? There he is.
Hello, guys. You hear me now?
Yep, now we can.
Okay. So for use the Launchpad, actually, we, as I said, we charge just 1 BNB for use it as a service. But so far, we don't take anything else than just give to our community. If people will use our service of marketing, then there will be future revenue. But so far, we really keen to increase the value of our network itself without take advantage over project that listen us. Our revenue come from the whole ecosystem. For sure, it's not free as I said, but we don't charge any ICE fees. We don't take any supply for ourselves. The supply that we take is for our user base, and we really convinced and confident that this politics might bring better success, not just because people want to save money using us, but considering that the user base is happy with this service and process that we're offering to them, we're going to have a better user base than all the project can have. So yeah.
Got it. Okay, very good. Okay. I wanted to jump over to the exchange stuff as well. So you talked a little bit about the exchange, which was good. One thing I was going to ask, because as far as I know, it can get pretty expensive for the queries to be able to run, because you were talking about charts and stuff like that. It could get pretty expensive to run the queries for the charts to be able to pull all that data. So have you guys already have a plan for that? To actually get that data to run the charts?
The charts are running right now. I mean, you can see. I think that you can see already from our platform that the charts are running. There is no action plan, and just make partnership and collaboration with other exchanges that run APIs over that, and take from them. We pay some monthly fee, and that's it.
Okay, cool, very good. Now, is there anything? Because obviously, there's a lot of DEXs out there too, right? So, what's from a DEX perspective? What is the unique offering that you guys are going to draw people away from, I guess, the standards out there that people already use? What's the offering you're going to provide? I know the referral fee is great. I think that's pretty cool. But do you guys have cheaper transaction fees, or what other stuff do you offer there?
Well, the fees in total is 0.5% over the whole transaction. So far, 0.3% comes to us for the network, for investing in our product. 0.2% is for the referral itself. There is not at the moment something new, but we are developing right now dust collector. Please don't steal this idea, because I need one more week to finish it. But yeah, we're producing a dust collector. So once you connect your wallet to our exchange, practically it allows you to sell all the dust that you have. And yeah, we take just 10% of the BNB fee over that, of the whole dust that you can collect. This feature is only useful if the tokens that you've been airdropped, you know that a lot of projects send dust to you as marketing, or for just have logos in Trust Wallet, whatever. But if they have liquidity inside of in their token, you are able to sell it. Which is pretty convenient. Sometimes you have a huge amount of dust and tokens that you don't even know what they are about. And so, yeah, this is another feature that we're adding. More than that, I cannot say what are the next things that we want to add to improve. You know, we are just putting bricks. We think that we have an amazing base to work on, an amazing network, and exchange itself and DEX. Yeah, we adding step-by-step things. We think that referral and the dust collector is the first base to be different. And yeah, we will improve the graphic. We will improve the section for ADS. I think that having a better user base will help us to receive also feedback and understand what the community want to see over there. I think that is very important to listen what your clients want. And so we're going to aim to satisfy everybody as best as we can. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that the dust collector is a cool feature. One thing I was going to ask about that is because a lot of us obviously have experienced like actual dusting attacks where we get tokens in our wallet that may be used for, obviously they can't do anything nefarious just for sending you tokens, but I know sometimes they can be used for trying to track people and things like that. So as far as tokens that are sent via dusting attacks, and a lot of those times those can't even be traded or sold as people try to, because what they'll do is they'll show you that it's worth like, oh, this is worth 10 BNB if you sell it, but they'll usually try to make you do some stupid stuff and usually try to scam you from there. So for those cases, would that just sort of fail that transaction in your dusting collector?
Yeah, should be this way. Or I don't know if you know, guys. Know Spark Lab, for example. They have a good platform that offers services over transaction fees. They can collect what is shared inside the contract. I think that they have a lot of work to do still, but we're in talking with people that have experience to understand how this feature can be safe so far. We've been reported that just considering the fact that there is an outsider transaction. I don't know if this is the way they describe me. I'm not that tech enough, honestly, to say you the technical names. But I think that it's safe enough to don't compromise your wallet. This is what the people say. I think that they knowledgeable about. I mean, I trust them saying this. I think that developing in the way that nobody can hurt ourselves, if not, would be not ever released if there is any security reasons. But yeah, most of it is that if a scam token so far, you cannot sell it, and you don't even recognize that you have it. So we know that attacks can be compromising for wallets. But yeah, we will check all the way down to be sure that if we release it, when we release it, will be safe for everybody. But I think we are on a good track for it.
Very good. Okay. So moving on, I guess as far as the staking goes, I'm trying to bring up the app now. Is the staking you guys have introduced already, or is that still developed?
Yep. No, it's live. You can stake right now. We have 5 lock periods, actually 4 and 1 unlimited, 7 days, 14, 30, and 60 with increasing API. We think that API is more understandable as a number for the people than APR. So we put API on the platform UE for the people. I think that is sustainable enough. You know, we want to have an attractive number, but sustainable for the project. You want that your supply drain too fast. And yeah, you can stake right now. Actually, you can early withdraw. What we take from that is just 50% of the reward, and but your tokens are safe. There is no high cost for gas fee are very low, and yeah.
Now, when you say unlimited, does that mean I can unstake it whenever I want? Is that what that is?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Yeah, got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just bringing up the charting stuff now, so I'm seeing. Oh, you guys are using Versal for this. Okay, I get it. So you get a volume, you get the volume chart, and you get the BNB chart. Okay.
You can actually check right now by yourself. You click you can select any other token, and the charts modify itself and show you the other one. So you know perfectly what you're trading. You have a full view over it.
Got it. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, cool.
You like it?
So yeah, no, it's cool. So one thing I was going to ask, as far as the UI UX deal kind of goes, a big problem I have with a lot of these dexes out there is they have, to be honest, they have complete shit mobile UIs, and I just don't like using them on mobile. So I can't check yours on mobile now, but have you guys placed any particular focus on the mobile end of the UI to sort of hopefully do a lot better than these others?
Yeah, I hope at least. I'm not sure that it will be user friendly. We try to have it with a cool looking, easy to read, especially because we don't want people complicate their eyes or their view, and they like what they see. On the application itself, you can see how it looks there, but you also are able to connect yourself to through the browser when we put out there and connect to our dApp. So either way, you can connect it. I have to be honest. On the exchange that we have right now, the UI of the chart have to be improved. Is too much basic, but this allow us to still working on it without use too much memory. We have to understand which is the breaking point, etc., etc. Instead, for the application, I'm pretty happy of the view of it, but I'm keen to hear feedbacks over it. I mean, you tell me you like it on the application, you download it already.
I would check it right now. I don't know. Let me see if I can get it loaded up while we're talking here. I don't, because I'll be honest, I don't even use MetaMask or even trade on my phone that much, just because I hate it that much. So it's not just you guys. I just actually don't like it in general. But yeah, I'll try to load it up as we're talking and see if I can check it out. But
yeah, actually, from the app that we already have on iOS and on Android, you can connect your wallet, and is the base for the tracker. So at the moment, it tracks only the tokens of our network, but we are improving it. It's just the first brick, as I always say in these days. As far as my favorite speech, we put in bricks over bricks. But yeah, I'm very happy with the product that I'm building right now, and I really consider this base very powerful for what can be the future. Another thing that I forgot maybe to mention that just come up in my mind is on our exchange we have our own router, which is a good base for our blockchain in the future. I'm not saying that I want to produce it right now, but considering that you always need traction for the people, need to have something new coming, what is next, it's always people want to know what you do as an upgrade and improvement. And I wanted to put myself in the position that I will be able one day to work on it. I don't have a timeline. I don't want to say anything, but at least I know that I can do it without migrate or anything. Or recreate the router somewhere else.
So you guys have your own router live right now on your swap?
Yes, exactly.
So essentially, a project using your launchpad, they could also utilize you for their liquidity. And then, am I right?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. And is this something that you're kind of actively offering to them as an option? I know with a lot of them, it's tough because like Pancake has become like just a staple in the industry at this point now. It's tough to get people to branch off of that. But have you had anyone? Have you talked to any potential partnerships who are looking to maybe do like a full package kind of deal?
Well, we didn't discuss all the full package with everybody, just because they're still thinking about what is the plan. But we have already a few meetings with them. We're gonna have another one where we will present all the packages that we're gonna offer. But for sure, it's part of a package offering that we're gonna have for the project that we want to use. But I think it's valuable, not just about how much pitching.
Oh, I think we're losing you. You started breaking up at the end there. All right. Well, Pete, you want to take over? No, I'm kidding. I see him in there. Let me get him back up here. Welcome back.
All right. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I think it's my phone that is not used to Discord and crash all the time. So what was the last word I said and you heard?
We were talking about the package, and you mentioned you were talking to some partners about doing some sort of full package, but you weren't sure about that yet.
Yeah, we didn't offer yet the full package to the people. We want to first of all vet them. As soon as we approve them, we will say to them, "This is what I can offer to you. This is the requirements." And then they decide. The only thing that I can say about this project that they will host in multiple pads. As cookies, for example. I don't know if you know people from Kodi, they're doing cookie sales. So it's a multi-pad, it's multi-vetting. So I think that is pretty safe for the people. So next meeting for sure we will offer them. But if is the question is something that will be included in packages, yes.
Got it. Okay, very cool. So let me go. Let me see what else. And so I think I saw you guys have a standalone wallet you're working on too. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually our wallet is something that we kind of behind in the work just for the security reasons and the priorities that we had. But as for the previous project, we had in mind to make a wallet with specific features, as we said we want to add to the common ones that people make. So our wallet is double custodial, no custodial, should have this Alzheimer proof protection. What does mean? A lot of people sometimes forget their password, a security reason to save their funds and let them be sent to somebody of your choice once the timer triggers. Let's say that in the settings, you want to have that after 6 months that you don't have access to your wallet, you automatically send your funds over a wallet that you select yourself. Hopefully it's of a family member that have better memory than you. But let's say that in this moment, at the point that the wallet is non-custodial, we're gonna pass to custodial and we're gonna have access to it. For sure, the service costs a little bit. It's not much, but it's a service. So to transfer your token, we're gonna have access to it, transfer your token automatically, and that's it.
Okay, very cool.
If it's a feature that is likable, at least, I mean, I was relying on myself. I have a very bad memory, and I think, okay, what can be useful for me, as as extra plan. I'm not saying I have Alzheimer, but sometimes password I have to write to 2, 3 different places and hide somewhere. But yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. So are you guys seeing, I know I actually heard recently, I don't have an iPhone myself, but I know for a while they shut down a lot of the trust apps, but someone mentioned to me they might have brought them back recently. Are you guys seeing anything from your end in dealing with anything from the app side in regards to not being able to offer any sort of like Wallet Connect or anything like that on the App Store?
From the App Store, actually not yet at least. I mean, we didn't receive any security reason over that. The only thing I can say that maybe we didn't receive because we're not deep into this matter yet. So we just started to connect with the utilities and the dApps. If you say me so, I will be forwarding this to our app developers and tell them to be careful about that and check multiple times if this can be an issue later on.
Got it. Okay. So from a security perspective, what did you guys do? Did you do any audits, any stuff like that? Because obviously you have a pretty big platform that people are connecting to with a lot to offer. So an audit would be important. So who did you guys use for that, if you did?
So for our contract is the audit is made by Rug3, and for the rest we are discussing with Solid Proof. That should be having soon actually delivered. But it was audited at first from the company that made it, which is known and fully safe. They provide audits themselves, but I think that it's better to have a second audit from a different company, not the same one that produced it. So yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, the exact same thing, because it is having an internal audit is sort of obviously a little biased, I would imagine. So
yeah, no, absolutely. No, I think that Solid Proof, being partners of our marketing company, would be the best choice for us. We can reach Certic as well, but I think that for a platform, Solid Proof is good enough. So yeah.
Got it. Okay, very cool. So I think I don't know if you wanted to touch briefly on the charity aspect. I saw something about that in your white paper. Is that something you guys are still focused on?
Yeah, well, I just try to don't take leverage over the charity that we want to do. I mean, I try to do good without promoting much. We for sure focus on charities because doing good in this world is never enough. A second point of our charity aspect is not just donate money, but on the company side and business optic. One of the company which we want to do charity for is a plastic recycling company based close to our house. So we know them strictly. So we're going to invest actually in their company, which is actually a charity. So they're going to clean the beaches around. They're going to clean the sea a little bit. And recycling the company itself is not about cleaning the ocean, but recycling wasted material and sell it back, which this will bring revenue. So we're going to sell the product that we're recycling, and we split the profit, and this profit will come back inside of the project. So having some money donated will bring back money to inside of the liquidity. This is the direction I want to give to those. So yeah, I just don't want to talk too much about the charity because sometimes people take leverage. Oh, I do good in the world, give me money, we help people. So yeah.
No, I know what you're saying. A lot of people get nervous when they hear charity token and stuff like that. But I think it's still good that you guys actually, have it in the back of your minds that you're offering that. So, so with all this going on, obviously you mentioned you're only doing like one BNB for the launch pad, and I know you got the decks and stuff like that you guys are offering. But what is to sort of keep your team sustainable and funded throughout this? What other main sources of revenue are you guys working with outside of just team tokens?
So we have revenue from the exchange. We have revenue from the promotion we can make. We have the fees as well. In general, we have all the network will bring revenue inside of the team. Without need to rely on our tokens. It's very important for each company to be successful to understand which are the revenue for everybody. You don't work for free so far. So despite of the cost of the launch, but that for now is low because we just started. We don't want even to put ourselves in the point to say, okay, use me, and they cost the rate a lot. At the moment, the cost is 1 BNB will be increased when the user base increase as well. by logic. I mean, I think that is fair this way. And the second point, the rest of the revenue come from ATS, come from marketing, come from all the boutique that we offer and the service that we can bring to project that come to us. And for sure, we're investors in project that come as well. So not just about the NFTs project, the people that we list on our exchange and the Launchpad itself. So yeah, I try to pay our team in the best way possible, and I think that have different directions of revenue is the best way than just have relying on one only, like the fees or team tokens. But having an ecosystem, it helps a lot. You have a lot of incomes around, let's say.
Yeah, no, for
Sorry,
sure. I think
guys.
I think it's important. Yeah, go ahead, Phil.
Sorry. My connection is crashing sadly. I just want to add a small point to this, since we are talking about revenue outside of fees. We already have a merchandise shop ready. Like I said, it's not a big deal, but we also want to integrate our community in this merchandising aspect. We will run a contest shortly for artists where they can design some nice streetwear and send to us, and we will give back to the winner of the contest some of the profits that we make on the products that we sell. Like I said, merchandising shop, that's nothing special, but these are the little things that we also take care of and do in the process of working on bigger ones.
Very good. Okay, I got you. Yeah, no, I was saying, I think that is important because you don't want your team to be funded via team tokens all the time. It's one thing to have them, but the more you can fund them through other sources of revenue that the project is earning is better for everybody. I think as an investor and just sort of for the whole project in general. So I think that's that's important to touch on. So one thing we didn't get into much was the. I think I saw you guys are working on the marketplace as well for NFTs. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
So
the marketplace is kind of already in development. We just switched the priority to the Launchpad and we'll release the marketplace after the Launchpad.
So the marketplace, is it going to be BSC based at first?
Actually, you know well, I mean, I shouldn't tell you that the BSC NFTs market is at the moment not good enough. Probably will change in the time, but if I have to say that our first optic for NFTs have to be BSCs, no, for sure we're gonna look for markets that are more focused on it as ETH or Solana as well. I don't like much Polygon by myself. This is just company policy. If a community will want to see that as well, we will think about it. But personal wise, I'm not keen to go on Polygon. But yeah, for sure for NFTs, Ethereum and Solana are better.
Yeah, I was going to say that. And I mean, the NFT market as a whole right now is obviously down a little bit. I know this whole ApeCoin thing kind of picked it up a little, but Ethereum is obviously the king of NFTs. BSC has struggled quite a bit. It's been difficult to find any really successful NFT projects on BSC. So it is a bit of a struggle on there. That's the only reason I sort of asked that, because I think it's weird because Ethereum is obviously, the king protocol for NFTs. However, it's also the most competitive. BSC doesn't seem to really have a good solution at the moment. So I'm not sure exactly what's lacking. I think it's more so investor mentality on BSC than it is anything. I think that's probably the biggest reason why they fail. Because I just think BSC mentality in general is a little difficult to deal with.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I'm not sure which is the real reason behind the difficulty.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I guess with that said, to sort of start to wrap it up, I mean, being that the market is a little bit of a roller coaster at the moment, and what are you guys looking at from your end from a perspective where sustainability is obviously really important? Like, are you guys funded to sort of get through a bear market successfully, or could like a big bear market sort of hinder your growth a little bit? Uh-oh, did we lose both of you this time?
No, you don't. You're not losing both. I'm here
Just funny.
actually.
Okay.
I just waited for Federico to answer the question. Actually, we kinda have we do have the function. We could switch to a BUSD pair. That is something Federico thought of, looking on the Bitcoin price in the last few weeks and months. Also, we are in a glad position that a lot of people choose to work for us. As volunteers, we're at the current stage, we're just used to rely on this. This will change later in the future, but for now, we're really glad that a lot of people are participating because they are investors themselves and they want to see like the best outcome of the project. I hope at the current state that we will not fall into a bear market. I think it's different for a lot of young projects. We're here for a long time. We proved we want to work, we want to stay in the market. And I think if you really want something, then you can also manage to do so. It's not only our token that would suffer from a bear market, and there are several projects out there that are kind of desperate right now, I think, because it might happen. We don't know about it yet. The future will show. I just hope we will have a really nice start of the year, since the last 2 years were a bit mixed in the whole world, and can start out with the project into a nice market. We had a close look on the Bitcoin price before we decided to finally go live again. I think we found a really nice day to do so on Monday last week. And let's hope that the market stays stable for now.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think we're all kind of hoping for that. It'd be nice for everybody as a whole if we could get a nice little climb back up in the market, which is good. So, now that's awesome.
Definitely.
Let me see. Let me get him back up here again if you wanted to add anything else to that.
Sorry, guys. Sorry for the struggle for myself. My account is not good enough to be in Discord, I guess.
No, you're good.
So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I think that Phil answered fully to this question.
Yeah, no, yeah, he did. That was good. Yeah, so I mean, overall, I know we hit on pretty much all the utilities. I think we covered. Is there any stuff that we didn't go over that you guys wanted to bring up or sort of close it out with?
Actually, I don't know. Phil, you might think that we should add something. I forgot something, or you think is okay?
I think you did amazing, like all the time you're doing. The sad truth is that I had like 50% of the time where I did not hear you guys. So I don't know if I can really add something from my perspective. I can maybe tell you a few more things about the team. Federico already mentioned we're working closely together with a marketing agency that is located in Zurich. They have like close contact. Their CEO and COO are in touch with us like every day. They managed to bring us on CoinMarketCap within 24 hours after launch. We have our amazing game developer within the team. We have our app developer within the team. And we are all doxed on the website. You can have a look. Also, feel free to dump in our socials at any time. I'm happily there to answer your questions on the project. If we missed out on anything, Federico is the same. He is always in touch with the community. We will also use the time today and update our people on the Telegram channel. So if you want to give us some more of your time, just join us there and have a nice chat. But I think that's basically it. You got a good insight into the project. You kind of got to know us as well as the people behind the project, our working attitude, and what we want to give you back as a revenue for your investment.
No, amazing, guys. So yeah, no, I appreciate the time you guys spent coming in here and talking to us. And for those of you listening in, like they said, they're active in the Telegram. Happy to answer any more questions if you guys have them. All the links, you can check them out up in the announcements channel. You can join the Telegram, check out the website, all that good stuff. And overall,
Something
guys,
that we can maybe add here, we also do have a Discord. And like I said in the beginning, I'm a big fan. So if anybody of you guys shows up at our Discord, we are happy to be there as well.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, I know some projects struggle with the whole Telegram Discord thing. I think it's cool, the ones that actually try to bridge. I know it's difficult to sort of maintain both of them because it's a really split user base, but it is good, though. I think we see a lot more of like the NFT-based projects on Discord, not so much the tokens, but there's still some good places for tokens that exist there, which is good. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
for the future. We will not give up to try to push our Discord community as much as possible. I also have the feeling that BSC is just more Telegram oriented, but that doesn't have to stay forever like this. Discord is just much cleaner and pleasinger to look. So maybe people
really
will
is, yeah.
realize in the future.
Yep. No, I agree, definitely. Well, listen, guys, I really appreciate you spending the time here, and I want to wish you best of luck to the project. And overall, I'll be looking forward to whatever you guys are introducing, and it'll be great. So thanks again. Appreciate it.
Our
Thank you very
pleasure,
much.
Yogi. Thank you for everybody else to listen to us and spend your time. Time is valuable, so thank you a lot. It was a pleasure to see you, and I hope to see you back in our chat to ask questions if you have some. If not, maybe me instead.